we're pulling into Clarence Town. We're just getting fuel and groceries, but this is the look of it. Our boat is way over there, and yeah, we're just gonna get some provisions and some fuel, and then we're gonna head out again. There's a shark. Do you guys see the shark? It's so big. There's sharks everywhere in here. There's another one. There's like 10 or 20 sharks here. It's crazy. Oh, there's another one. They're everywhere. There's so many sharks. Look over here. There's so many over here too. Look, there's one. Oh, there's another. There's two more. There's so many sharks. Three more. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness, there's so many. It's crazy. Where's another one? We're on the shark hunt. This is the first time I've seen big sharks up close. This is so cool. I've always wanted to see a shark in the wild. Finally got to see one.
They'll surface, I'm sure.
Wow, there's some more. What? Is there another one? Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, they're so big. What? This is awesome. Oh, he's so big. That's so cool. Checked off the bucket list. Saw a shark in the wild. Oh, there's none over here. Alright, well, that's it for the sharks. See, and I'm definitely not perfect, because look at all of our plastic trash that we have here. So, you know, but the good thing is honestly seeing that stuff on the beach kind of reminds me and allows me to reflect. I go back and I look at my trash and I'm like, ah, dang, I really got to start using less plastic myself. And so I think that's a really good thing about being confronted with plastic pollution. Really helps me to reflect on my own plastic usage and helps me to like think of ways that I can still continue to reduce the amount of plastic that I use. So I come back and I look at all this and I'm like, oh dang, how could we get juice bottles, you know, that aren't plastic, or how could we, you know, continue to reduce our waste? So I'm not perfect. I got to keep working on it too. Let's keep working on it together. Getting some fuel for the boat. Whoa, look at all the sharks. Oh, it's getting dark so you can't see them as well. So many sharks. Taking the trash, doing a trash run. We got lots of trash. Getting all the trash thrown out of the boat. Oh, this one. Here, do you want me to do this one?
I got it.
That's our trash bag. We just use a 4-gallon bucket and we cut a hole in the top, a little hole with a screw. And that's the lid, and we just use that as our trash bag, our trash bucket. I'll just rinse it out when we get home. I'm telling you, I'll just rinse it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean it when we get home. To the boat. I'll clean it when we get to the boat. Ryan is making a cover for the cockpit so we don't have to sit in the sun. He's using our old clear, I think it's plastic cover that we had before with a piece of canvas that was from the really old original sail, and he's stitching the two together with the sail right, woo, and making us a weather resistant shade cover. Yeah, can't wait to see how it turns out. We are off, heading back out again on the way to the wedding. Gotta make it to the wedding in St. Thomas. And look how wonderful Ryan's cover turned out. This is awesome. Look how awesome this turned out. It's so much shade. Like, it's so wonderful to have this much shade. Like, before we had no shade, and now we have complete shade and water protection and wind protection from this front clear cover, plastic part. So it turned out awesome. Thanks, Ryan. So bad news. Our bilge pump keeps going off every couple of minutes for about 30 seconds or so. Ryan's trying to figure out where the potential water is coming from, water going into the bilge. My guess is that it's a hose clamp, probably in the bathroom or something, that's rotted through or not tight enough or gone bad. We're gonna try and figure it out. Whoa, our boat is covered in these tiny little flies. Do you guys see them? See these little flies? Our boat is covered in them. There's like oh my goodness, there's like thousands. It's crazy. They're all over. They were like in us, just a couple, and we were like, oh, where are these flies coming from? And we look over here and there's just thousands all over the deck. Little flies.
Tiny sand flies cover everything on the boat. And then there's the giant boss fly, Mothra.
It's crazy big.
But yeah,
Creepy.
tiny little flies all over the place. You see them everywhere. And then Mothra.
Alright, Ryan's gonna dive on the anchor to make sure that it's set. He got his fins on. He's gonna go hand signal to me after he swims around to check on the anchor. We're anchored at Great Inagua Island for a couple of hours, maybe the night, because the winds are just too strong from the northeast, and we're at a really bad angle, which sucks. We wanted to be on top of Great Inagua Island, but we didn't make it because, again, those winds were just coming straight from the northeast, so we couldn't make it up there. So we're below it, and that puts us at a really bad position for sailing southeast. And the winds are really strong, so we're gonna wait it out and wait for better winds, either at least calmer winds, to see if we can make it closer to more east. Look, it's a conch. You see him? There's his eyeball. You guys see the conch? There's his eyeball. And there's his body. He's in his conch shell. In the conch shell, we also found a little seashell and a sand dollar. Alright, back to the ocean with you. I'm putting him back in the ocean. Bye, conch. To be beautiful too. We wanted to prove them all wrong, 'cause pretty girls are neglected. Pretty girls are neglected.
When you're offshore and you're enjoying a beautiful sunset and the moon looks like the sun coming up in the other direction, and you're listening to Haiti music, and the only light pollution around is what you're creating. Sailing. Motoring through the night again, coming to the realization that I don't know if I'm gonna make my best friend's wedding. And you know, that really hits you hard when It's basically just poor decisions and selfishness that, you know, cost you moments that you wanted to be a part of. Just sitting here on watch as the sun comes up. The cats are sleeping. There's dishes to be done. Listening to some Haiti or probably DR radio since it's Spanish. And realizing that I can see Haiti off in the distance. I thought that was pretty cool. It's been a long night. Had a rough day yesterday. Sailing is harnessing one of nature's most powerful elements. You know, not that all four aren't equal, but wind is definitely a destructive and powerful force. Yeah, you know, you just can't set extreme deadlines when you're trying to sail somewhere. It's just stressful and you don't end up having any fun. SV Blue Bayou. Until next time.